And the Canucks will control first with Miller, Besser, and Hughes on the ice to begin. Hughes' overtime goal came against the Islanders. Miller's 2 came against Washington and LA last year. Besser's against the Boston Bruins. He has the puck, hooks one to Miller, who protects and drops for Hughes, who's under pressure from Reinhart, but will skate to safety. Now try to start out, picking up speed, turning into a 3-on-2. Hughes in on the right wing. Now drops back to JT Miller. Miller takes it wide, shoots, and a blocker save by Bobrovsky. Miller gathers the puck and makes sure his team maintains possession. Swatting it out to center for Hughes, and the Canucks start to change. They'd love to change without Florida being able to do the same, but Panthers were able to get 2 of their players off. Only Reinhart is stuck out there.
Well, they started overtime with 3 forwards.
Here's Garland, and he'll reassess. They've still got 3 forwards out there as Pettersson breaks in on the right wing. Little stutter step on Bennett. Checked and loses the puck. And it's the Panthers' turn to possess for the first time. Reinhart across. Bennett slowly from his own blue line. Ahead. Verhaeghe. Garland's on him. Now here's Bennett. And reaching in was Pettersson to steer that one to the corner. Hronek will drop for Elias Pettersson. Both teams will make substitutions again. Minute 40 into overtime. And here's Jake DeBrusk.
Maurice is going all forwards in overtime.
So far, DeBrusk cutting it on the left to the net. Ran into Bobrovsky, was able to keep it out, and the Panthers react to that. That's Rodriguez going after Jake DeBrusk, who made a beeline for the goal crease. And Rodriguez, not much of a birthday present for Jake DeBrusk, giving him a rough ride after that.
DeBrusk was trying to cut to the net down the left wing, and instead of going behind the net, tried to jam it underneath Bobrovsky. And the tussle afterwards, Jake DeBrusk gets the drop pass, gets some speed going, sees he's going to go against a forward, and has to jam it right through Bobrovsky, who loses his stick, and that's off. Puck does not go over the line.
There are penalties on the play to Rodriguez and DeBrusk for their skirmish afterwards. Only in our dreams would they go to 2-on-2 at this point.
Vancouver 74, Florida 17, 2 minutes each for roughing. We're playing 3-on-3.
Just to dash my dreams even further, they reaffirm the fact that it will stay 3-on-3.
Be interested to see what Paul Maurice does here with a defensive zone face-off. I have to admit, I haven't seen an overtime where a coach uses only forwards.
I've seen 3 forwards, but not exclusively. Yeah.
Shift after shift after shift.
See what he elects to do here with a defensive zone draw. That might. Or are they going to bring the face-off out?
Oh, because
of the skirmish.
The scrum.
Okay, so we may not ever learn what he would have done. He's got 3 forwards again, including Mackie Samoskevich.
I mean, Aaron Ekblad's at the end of the bench with his gloves off. He's just watching.
Quinn Hughes out there with Miller and Besser. This is how the Canucks started overtime. And Hughes trying to shake free from Samoskevich. Skates in on the left wing and brings the puck back out with a pass to Miller. Besser gets onside as Miller gets around Lundell. JT Miller shoots, he scores! JT Miller roofed it! And the Canucks have their first win of the season. It comes in overtime at 2:09 as Miller took advantage of the forward back, got around Lundell, and ripped it past Bobrovsky to give the Canucks a 3-2 win.
This was a set play in the neutral zone. As Hughes is going up ice, Miller's going the opposite direction to gain speed. And as soon as Hughes gained the zone and came out of the neutral zone from the offensive zone, he moves it across to Miller. Watch the top of your screen. Miller's way back there. Now he gets it with speed. Sees it's a forward. It's been forwards. And then the shot. Look at how far Bobrovsky is out of the net. This is up over the blocker. Miller time. 3-2 Canucks.
JT Miller with his 10th overtime goal as a member of the Vancouver Canucks. He's now second all time. He was tied for second with Brendan Morrison. But he's now got his 10th and trails only Daniel Sedin in Vancouver Canucks history for regular season overtime goals. Miller at 209. And the Canucks in game number 4 register win number 1. They're back to 500 on the year, 1-1-2, even on the road trip, and headed to Philadelphia to take on the Flyers.